What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
No accountability!
No peace!
No accountability! No peace! No accountability!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
When?
Now!
When?
Now!
When?
Now!
When?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
When I say Zimmerman, you say murderer. Zimmerman!
Murderer!
Zimmerman!
Murderer!
Zimmerman!
Murderer!
Mick Zimmerman!
Murderer!
Zimmerman!
Murderer!
Zimmerman!
Murderer!
Zimmerman!
Murderer!
Zimmerman! 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 What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? No justice!
No peace!
No justice! No justice! No justice! No justice! No justice! No justice! No accountability! No accountability! No accountability! The federal government, when I say the federal government, you say charge Zimmerman now. Federal government! Federal government! Federal government! Federal government! Federal government! Federal government! No justice! No justice! No justice! No justice! No accountability! No accountability! No accountability! No accountability! In this country, we know a lot about no accountability. There's been currently, 1,600 deaths in custody? And we are still fighting for justice here. That's why it's incumbent on us to come here as people, right-thinking people, people of a conscience, caring people, to say we have principles and we are going to stand up for what's right. And there are people here who have also lost relatives who have been wrongfully killed. And it gives me great pleasure to invite a courageous, strong black woman who has been through hell with this system in this country and who has gone through such tribulation. But you know what? She stayed strong. She, her sister, her family, they continue to fight against adversity. They fought against the current. They fought when it was hard, when it was cold, years after years. And believe me, those people who's trying to stand in the way, they're on the run. The IPCC, the police now, they're rattling in the cage from the good work. I'll say no more. Please, can you all give a big hand to Marcia Rick, please?
No justice.
No peace!
No justice.
No
No
peace!
justice.
No peace!
Justice.
No
No
peace!
justice.
No peace!
No justice. 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 What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it? Now! 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 Good afternoon, greetings my brothers and sisters.
Greetings.
My name is Marcia Rick. My brother Sean Rick died in police custody almost 5 years ago. And I am standing along with Trayvon Martin's family, his mother, America, for justice where there's been wrongful doing by the state. My brother, I won't go over the whole story, but the latest is that after the inquest where the jury found that the police more than minimally contributed to Sean's death by their actions or inactions, the coroner did not allow for there to be an unlawful killing. But the jury was so brilliant, effectively, they came with an unlawful killing because his death was wrong and lack of duty of care. That triggered for the IPCC to reinvestigate my brother's death, or reinvestigate the original investigation into Sean's death, because originally they found that the police did absolutely no wrong whatsoever, even though the evidence was compelling, and CCTV evidence to show quite the contrary. So when the jury saw the same evidence that we'd put forward in the inquest, they wrote one of the most damning narrative verdicts in history in a death in custody, and I thank them so much for that. The family we also did our own investigation, and we did our own documentary so that we put it on YouTube on the day that the verdict came out on the 1st of August 2012. That documentary is called Who Polices the Police? And it's the families, it's the people that have to police the police, because the government are not doing their job. They are not making officers accountable. It's not just police, it's also prison officers. It's also psychiatric NHS nurses. It's also immigration, as we heard recently, the death of Jimmy Mabenga. Blatantly, they killed him on that plane. I went to listen to the evidence. I heard the witnesses of the plane staff give their evidence, and they blatantly murdered him. Right there and there in his seat. So, now families like mine and Trayvon Martin's family have to continue fighting, and unity is our strength. We need the people on our side, and there's no other way to do that. There's no other way. We forced the IPCC to unprecedentedly hire a criminologist to look into the IPCC's original investigation. That report came out, the Dr. Casale report came out on the 17th of May 2013. It's a public document. I urge you to look on the IPCC's website and read that document, and it highlights all the flaws that the IPCC made in my brother's case. And now they have no choice but to reopen that investigation. They have told the family that it will probably be around 3 months or so, and there's not much more that I can say. But what I want is for the officers to be charged for the wrongful murder of my brother. And I will not stop until we get that. Even if it's the first time or the one day when an officer goes to prison for the wrongful death, it will be a happy day for all of us. And I promise you, my brothers and sisters, I'm doing it for all of us, because my brother's already dead and he's not coming back. But I'd be damned if I was to sit down and do nothing so that other people, our loved ones, should die in this horrific way. My brother died on camera, so I can prove what they did. My website is www.seanrigjusticeandchange.com. www.seanrigjusticeandchange. Trayvon Martin's mother, I'm with you. All the way in England, I'm with you every step of the way. No justice! No justice! No justice! No justice! No justice! No peace. Look out for September.
Spirit of Sean Redcliffe. Spirit of Trayvon Martin Live. Spirit of Sean Redcliffe. Spirit of